MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. At the plate, Manuel Margot, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball that drops in for a strike. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, as a hitter right here, you can't be leaning out over. I know those first two pitchers were in the outer half, but nothing saying he can't ride a fastball in right here.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. Now at the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the San Diego Padres and the Houston Astros. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And we get things started here with a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball one. Hard hit towards center. Springer is right there, one down. Into the box now, Mike Yastrzemski.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2. So striding forward now, DJ LeMahieu. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the 2-out hit keeps things alive for Marcell Ozuna. Here's Marcell Ozuna as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. This is line to left, and that'll get down for a base hit.
That is good. The
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in, as he'll take a look at ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
That is good. The third baseman.
Into the box now, Alec Bohm, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one.
Tough situation early out on the mound, but if he can limit the damage right here, might build some confidence and get him rolling.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
3-1 to him now. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1.
The second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Altuve.
And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Drives it out to deep right center field. Margot on his horse. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box now, Yordan Alvarez. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. 0-1 the count. And right into the shift. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Here's Carlos Correa now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
Popped him up. Miller is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Brad Miller.
The second baseman, Brad.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
Late swing on that curveball right there to run the count 0-2. Don't think he recognized that one too well.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Batting it. The catcher.
So now to the plate, Omar Narvaez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. That's inside. 2-0.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning. Because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Digging in, Seth Lugo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Miller leads off first with one away. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are two gone. Ready now, Manuel Margot hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and one strike. 0-1, here it comes. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. From the belt, the pitch.
Inside ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with one strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Drilled to the left side. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
The right fielder, number 5, Mike Yastrzemski.
Into the box, Mike Yastrzemski fouled off. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Comes set, the 0-1.
Yeah.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
0-2.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
On a line, that's a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Up next to the Padres, the shortstop.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Comes set, the 0-1. Padres an early 1-0 lead here in the second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Springer giving chase. He's there. Oh, but he can't hold on. And a second run is across. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it a 4-0 ball game. In now, Marcell Ozuna. A base hit in his first trip.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arm. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him. He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
There is Altuve onto the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and that brings in George Springer.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs. Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Long throw to third. And he'll scramble back to the bag and be there safely. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pitching a little bit backwards in this situation. I'd expect a hitter to be sitting off speed.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air to shallow center. In comes Margot. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway.
0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. The next 0-2 is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Back goes Hayward to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Now batting, Alec Bohm hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Liner into right center. That's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double.
The batter, number 50.
At the plate, Brad Miller. Hit hard down the line. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
The catcher, Narvaez.
At the plate now, Omar Narvaez. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Lots of hits given up, but so far, no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Runner at second here with one man out. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And there's out number 2. Stepping into the box, Seth Lugo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set and the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the knuckle curve, strike 1. Men on third with 2 down. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. Two and one.
Ball 2.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not tacking the strike zone anymore.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for this. Leading off the inning, Garrett Stubbs, and they'll need him to get something going here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Got him swinging in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away. Standing in, Lance McCullers. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Ball
3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
3-1 the count now. Now a flare out to left center. Coming on is Ozuna. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fly ball out to right field. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Stepping up to the plate, Manuel Margot. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And the pitch.
Ball, that's outside. Hey.
1-2 now.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Now in the box, Mike Yastrzemski. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Out in front of it, strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. So 2 are gone in the Padre 4th, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu.
Ball 1.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone as it's into the Crawford boxes. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. He swings and lines it to left. Alvarez has it, and the inning is over. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Yordan Alvarez. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Fouled away. And here's a fastball, not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Fouled off. The 2-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. Stepping up now, Carlos Correa. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
Ball in.
Nobody out, runner on first. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. George Springer the next to hit as the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. 1-1.
1-1.
No runs, 2 hits, 1 error so far for the Astros. A ball and 2 strikes.
The count is 1-2.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Hosmer in foul ground. 1 down. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman.
Third baseman number 2.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Bregman.
He'll start him here
Ball
with a
1, no
changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And nobody can get there in time. Base hit. The runner scores from second, and they inch a little bit closer. It's a 6-1 game.
Up next.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward as he'll take a breaking ball in off the plate for ball 1. And they're runners at the corners now. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And almost had him, but he's able to make it back to first safely. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1. Gurriel has had his trouble in these matchups, facing right-handed pitching, that is. He shows a lot more prowess against the southpaws.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Eric Hosmer. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in once again, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First offering on its way.
Foul ball.
0-1, here it comes.
Nope. I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
0-2 the count to Miller.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Gotta find a way to grind.
Check swing here as they'll appeal it down to Eric Summersgill at third, and he says no swing, so it's ball 1. The 1-2. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. And right into the shift. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and now it'll be the catcher, Garrett Stubbs.
The catcher.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Miller. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Aledmus Diaz will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Number 16, Aledmus Diaz.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Grounded to short. LeMahieu's got it. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home 5th. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now Altuve connects. Deep left field. And gone. An absolute bomb.
The left fielder, number 44, Yordan Alvarez.
In now, Yordan Alvarez. And it's fouled away. It was a walk in his last trip. 0-1 count and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Popped him up. Lugo has room in foul territory. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Andre Scrub takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. Now at the plate, Omar Narvaez. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Seth Lugo, getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Seth Lugo is sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Manuel Margot is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Even 1-1 count to Margot. 2 out, nobody on. This is well struck. High and deep toward the left field corner. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Oh, and the throw is over his head.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Stepping in now, Mike Yastrzemski. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A bouncer up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. A throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game.
Up next for the Padres.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Line towards center field. Springer is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Correa. A hit in 2 tries so far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Skied into straightaway right. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, George Springer. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Popped him up. Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Ready for another chance? Alex Bregman singled home a run in his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Late swing there at the breaking ball. Must have been looking for something else.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Margot's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Seventh inning ready to roll. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Marcell Ozuna.
The left fielder, Marcell Ozuna.
Brad Peacock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. First pitch on its way. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. Hit back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Hit to first. Gurriel brings it in. The tag, and he is out. So striding in, Alec Bohm. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Boy, not even close with that one. He's behind 0-1.
I'm sure the boys are going to blow him up in the clubhouse for that ugly swing right here. But he has a chance to regroup. Take a deep breath. Take a step out of the box.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, Jason Hayward. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Dan Altavilla gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. I'm set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make him try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
When your team is behind this late in the game, it's not a good look for you as a hitter to show no discipline and wave at a pitch that wasn't even sniffing the zone.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Yuli Gurriel will be next. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the first pitch to him. And he fouls this one off. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch, Garrett Stubbs is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner. Number 31 will look for some 2-out magic here as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at first. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
Nope.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
That's a good but risky.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Standing in, Brad Miller.
Leading off from San Diego, the second baseman, Brad Miller.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses, ball 1. And right into the shift. Gurriel scoops it up, and he is out on the tag. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Alvarez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Francisco Mejia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Ball 1. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Jimmy Cordero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball
the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll ricochet off the facade out there in left center. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
The batter, the left fielder.
So now to the plate, Yordan Alvarez. This will come up empty that time on a sinker at strike one. No hits to this point. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Cordero primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
And the quick reactions behind the plate almost had him, but he's back in safely at second. Belted high and deep into right center. Back goes Yastrzemski, and that one is gone!
The batter.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. He swings and sends it in the air to right center field. Yastrzemski's got it, and there's one gone. Next will be the cleanup hitter, George Springer. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. Still only one out in the inning. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And that's the second out.
Third baseman number 2, Alex.
Trevor Rosenthal enters here looking to get the final out before the ninth inning.
Now pitching for San Diego, number 47, Trevor Rosenthal.
Rosenthal's ready. First pitch on the way. Alex Bregman is in with two away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here it comes. Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 2-1. Fouled off. Doesn't offer at the circle change there, and it goes full 3-2.
You know, you don't always have to straight challenge a guy on a 3-2 count.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Here's Jason Hayward now.
The right fielder.
And it's grounded just foul down the line. The Stros find themselves losing in the late innings. What are your thoughts on this one, guys?
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those that you kind of scratch your head and you go, wow, you hit the ball all the ballpark, but still not enough offense. It just goes to show you this sport is still, D-Row, all about pitching.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Manuel Margot. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. This is line to left. Alvarez is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. So coming to the plate, Mike Yastrzemski. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. In there, 0-1.
Well, if you could throw it for a strike consistently, A first pitch changeup is effective. Hitters are almost never looking for it.
Lifted in the air out to center field. On the move is Springer. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Popped up. Correa has got it, and the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And digging in to bat next, the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Ball one.
Well, that'll wake everyone up.
1 ball.
Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
The count now at 2-2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Yeah, well, down 2. You better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. On to first, and now the Astros are up against it, down to their final out now. Kyle Tucker will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Pinch hitting for the Astros. Number 30, Kyle.
Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Ball 2.
Misses. Ball 2.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Last strike now for Houston. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, in hindsight, it was the right choice to let the setup guy stay in the game and finish this thing. I wasn't so sure before, but the results sure speak for themselves.
7-5, how today's comes to an end. San Diego jumped out to an